Hi, it's Steve Rode, your Get Out of Debt guy. If you're listening to this podcast, you probably want to learn more about money, credit, and debt, or you're one of the many good people out there with bad debt and you want it to go away. But stick with me. Together we can make that happen. Either way, I'm here for you, and I believe a better and more financially successful future is ahead. It can be within your grasp. I'd like to ask you for a favor. If you find this or any of my podcasts helpful, please take a moment and leave a review on the podcast platform you're listening on. Your feedback and opinion matter to me, and if I've done a good job, your review helps others to find the podcast as well. And while you're there leaving your review, don't forget to subscribe to the show so that you can be notified when the next episode comes out. Last piece of housekeeping. If you have a question or comment you'd like to hear on an upcoming podcast, you can leave me a voice message at getoutofdebt.org/message. Or leave me a question for me to answer on my website by going to getoutofdebt.org/question. Thank you so much for being a great listener, and I'm sending you a giant virtual hug in return. And now, on with the podcast. Today we need to have an honest discussion about the largest growing scam category. Once you finish learning about it in this podcast, you'll have to help spread the word to friends, family, and people you know. Don't let them become yet another victim. Although cryptocurrency has yet to become a mainstream payment method, reports to the Federal Trade Commission show it's an alarmingly common method for scammers to get people's money. Since the start of 2021, more than 46,000 people have reported losing over $1 billion in crypto to scams. That's about 1 out of every $4 reported lost. That's more than any other payment method. The median individual reported loss? That's a whopping $2,600. Bitcoin was the most prevalent requested cryptocurrency by scammers. 7 out of 10 requests were for Bitcoin, 10% were for Tether, and 9% were Ether. As big as those numbers are, they still don't give us a complete picture of the scam losses using crypto. The vast majority of frauds are never reported, so if we're just looking at reported numbers, it's a small percentage of total losses. Crypto has several features that are attractive to scammers. This might help explain why the reported losses in 2021 were nearly 60 times what they were in 2018. Losses continue to accelerate. In the first quarter of 2022, crypto scam reported losses are almost $330 million. If it continues at this rate, 2022 should end up with about $1.5 billion in reported crypto losses from scammers. There's no bank or other centralized authority to flag suspicious transactions and attempt to stop fraud before it happens. Crypto transfers can't be reversed. Once the money's gone, there's no getting it back. And most people are still unfamiliar with how crypto works. These considerations are not unique to crypto transactions, but they all play into the hands of the scammers. Reports point to social media and crypto as the combustible combination for fraud. Nearly half of the people who reported losing crypto to a scam since 2021 said it started with an ad, a post, or a message on a social media platform. During this period, nearly 4 out of every $10 reported lost to a fraud originating on a social media platform was lost in crypto. That's far more than any other payment method. The top platforms identified in these reports were Instagram, 32%, Facebook, 26%, WhatsApp, 9%, and Telegram at 7%. Of the reported crypto fraud losses that began on social media, most are investment scams. Indeed, since 2021, 575 million of all crypto fraud losses reported to the Federal Trade Commission were about bogus investment opportunities, far more than any other fraud type. The stories people share about these scams describe a perfect storm. false promises of easy money paired with people's limited crypto understanding and experience. Investment scammers claim they can quickly and easily get huge returns for investors. But those crypto investments go straight into the scammer's wallet. People report that investment websites and apps let them track the growth of their crypto, but it's all fake. Some people report making a small test withdrawal just to see if it's legit and convince themselves it's safe to go all in. When they really try to get their cash out, they're told to send more crypto for fake fees, and they don't get any of their money back. Romance scams are a distant second to investment scams, with 185 million in reported cryptocurrency losses since 2021. That's nearly 1 in every $3 reported lost to a romance scam during this period. And many have an investment twist too. These keyboard Casanovas reportedly dazzle people with their supposed wealth and sophistication. This strategy is called pig slaughtering. Now, pig slaughtering or butchering is a type of scam in which an individual or group puts in weeks or months of work to build a fake relationship with the victim, metaphorically fattening them up for slaughter. The end goal is to get the victim to invest in crypto via either a duplicated version of a legitimate website or by transferring funds to a dodgy wallet address. People who take them up on the offer report that what they really got was a tutorial on sending crypto to a scammer. The median individual reported crypto loss to romance scammers was an astounding $10,000. And here's an example. R's case is notable as she is an IT manager from the San Francisco Bay Area who lost around $1.3 million to the scam after first being approached via LinkedIn. Despite being well-versed in computer tech, R stated the scammer's professional profile managed to win her trust by being listed as an alumnus of the same top tech university she had graduated from. After the conversation moved over to WhatsApp, the scammer worked for a month before finally pursuing R to invest in crypto via a dubious website that swiped her money. Another victim that lost $1.2 million over 2 months wound up in psychiatric care after suffering suicidal thoughts. Business and government impersonation scams are next, with $133 million in reported crypto losses since 2021. These scams can start with a text about a supposedly unauthorized Amazon purchase or an alarming online pop-up made to look like a security alert from Microsoft. From there, people are reportedly told the fraud is extensive and their money is at risk. The scammers may even get the bank on the line. Pro tip, it's not the bank. In another twist, scammers impersonating Border Patrol agents have reportedly told people their accounts will be frozen as part of a drug trafficking investigation. We've also seen similar things with people who have been approached who are on SNAP or food stamps, saying their money is at risk. These are scams that prey on less sophisticated consumers. These scammers tell people the only way to protect their money is to put it in crypto. People report that these border agents or other agents direct them to take out cash and feed it into a crypto ATM. The agent then sends a QR code and says, "Hold it up to the ATM camera." But that QR code is embedded with the scammer's wallet address. Once the machine scans it, the cash is gone. People ages 20 to 49 were more than 3 times as likely as older age groups to have reported losing cryptocurrency to a scammer. Reports point to people in their 30s as the hardest hit. 35% of the reported fraud losses since 2021 were in cryptocurrency, but median individual reported losses have tended to increase with age, topping out at almost $12,000 for people in their 70s. So here are some things to steer clear of with a crypto con. Only scammers will guarantee profits or big returns. No cryptocurrency investment is ever guaranteed to make money, let alone big money. Nobody legit will require you to buy cryptocurrency. Not to sort out a problem, not to protect your money. That's a scam. And never mix online dating with investment advice. If a new love interest wants to show you how to invest in crypto or asks you to send them crypto, that's clearly a scam. If you feel that you've been a victim of a scam, please report it to the Federal Trade Commission or Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. You can also contact the State Attorney General's office in the state in which the scam occurred. The more reports that are submitted, the clearer the trail is to help find the scammers. This is Steve Rode, your Get Out of Debt guy. Practice safe debt and help a friend to avoid this scam. Bye-bye.